Okay, guys, we're going to learn another new Greg Tang game. I know you're so excited about these games. I'm hoping that you'll find one that you actually really like. But these are really just replacing like the mountain math or the daily math review, but we're just continuing to practice our multiplication, division. Today we're going to go into fractions. Yay! Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, so this is called SATIS Fraction. Very clever play on words there. Satisfaction. Hope y'all get it. Anyway, when you click the link, it'll take you right to the SATIS Fraction game on the Greg Tang website. So there's a couple of different things you can do. Today, I'm just want you to focus on simplify and calculate. Compare is actually really good too, but today we're just going to focus on these two. So the first thing I'm going to click is simplify. And at this point, just play the easy mode. If you want to challenge yourself and do the hard mode, that is fine. But right now, just do the simplify mode. I mean, the easy mode. Okay, so it's asking you to find 3 equivalent fractions. So remember, equivalent means, if you keep simplifying them and making them smaller, they're still equivalent, or you can multiply them both the denominator and the numerator by the same number, and they'd also be equivalent. So what I figured out, obviously there's usually one of each color. So usually what I've done is I'm like, okay, are there any things I can simplify to 1/4? Well, actually, usually I just start with 1 and go, okay, I know I can simplify this to 1/3. There isn't a third as an option here as far as my unit fractions, so maybe I should skip that one. No, actually, this also simplifies as 1/3, so I'm not going to skip that one. This is 1/3, right? Because 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9 3 times. This is 1/3. Is there anything else that simplifies down to 1/3? Let's see. 2 doesn't go in there 3 times. Yeah, there's just no. Usually, if there's not a unit fraction for it, you can't really use it. So let me look at this one. This one simplifies to 1/6. And then I have 1/6 here as well. And then, oh, wait, doesn't 3 go into 18 6 times? So I think these 3 go together. And let me go on to the next one. There's 3 hands for each round. Okay, so let's see. I look at this right away and I see that's a half, that's a half. Do I see anything else that's a half? That would be too easy. Oh, there is. 3 and 6 is a half, 2/4 is a half, and a half is a half, obviously. So I think you couldn't see at the bottom, but it said good job or something like that. So then this is the last hand, 3 out of 3 out of this round. Let's see, this would be a 1/5. I don't see any unit fractions that are a 1/5. That's a half. I'm not going to get lucky and get another half, am I? No. Let's see, what about this can be a 4th. This is a 4th. Oh, this is a 4th. This is a 4th. And this is a 4th, right? So there we go. So, and then you just play it one more time, because I want you to do this at least twice, okay, on the equivalent fraction. So that's simplify, and do that at least twice. And then calculate. I want you to work on multiplying. I mean, there's so many, obviously. So, but for today, we're just going to multiply. Next time we'll divide. So we're going to multiply and go on the easy. And so I'm just, remember, multiplying straight across. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3/15. Okay, again, that would be 8/15. So really easy. 6/54. Oh, 8. I added 4 plus 2. I think we're all a little tired. 4/32. Okay, and then hand 5, 15, 56. Okay, and then just play it one more time. So I want you to do the simplify twice on easy mode, and then the calculate twice on easy mode. And then if you want to do hard, I don't even see what the hard looks like. Let's see how hard it is. It's not hard. You can totally do the hard. Oh, I see why it's hard. So this would be 4/40ths, right? But that would simplify because I don't see 4/40ths. So how would I simplify 4/40ths? Wouldn't that be 1/10? Okay, so the hard's actually pretty good too, because this would be 3/27ths, which would simplify down to 1/9. So I actually like that. So if you want to try when you get to the calculate doing the hard mode, go for it. But do at least 2 rounds of simplify and 2 rounds of calculate, and that'll be a good little warm up for today. All right.